Hello Virgo, this reading is for you for the week from the 10th to the 19th of November 2023. Wow, I must admit, you've got a real buzzy reading here. Okay, so these are fortune telling cards. They're different to tarot. I really like these cards. I've been doing it for myself for a very, 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 very long time. And they are just so accurate. Okay, so what you do is you shuffle the cards and then you have 7 questions. So I've asked for you love, money, life, what's happening, what's coming for you this week. Okay, then I break it in half and then I lay out the cards. And when I lay out the cards, I look for pictures from the cards that form. Okay, so your first card there is the cat. The cat, hidden danger. Someone will charm you and you will lead to it. When a cat wants something, it rubs your legs, purrs, and follows you until you satisfy its needs. Usually it is so charming that you gladly do it. The picture tells you that someone will be very charming to you in the same way. Could be your son or daughter who is being so nice to you because he or she wants an advance on allowance or some other favour. Or it could be your co-worker who is buttering you up for a favour. The person who is being charming doesn't necessarily need a favour immediately. Cats can be charming and purr at various times, as long as they are well fed and taken care of. The picture in this position doesn't warn you of any danger. Therefore, enjoy the praise and charm, but be aware that the person laying it on could have an alternative purpose. All of us behave in this way to some extent, being nice to people who someday may be of help to us. Okay, and your next card is, you got a buzzy reading here. Look at that, you got the bread, 50. Excuse me while I turn to the page. May as well be accurate. Happiness. You will be made happy with the present. Where's the bread? Where's the bread? Here's the bread. You will be made happy with a present. Picture quite often comes up just before birthdays or other celebrations that we observe by giving presents. The picture implies that you will receive some present that you will enjoy. The present doesn't necessarily have to be an expensive one. Rather, it is something that you truly like. The present may also be a total surprise, making you unexpectedly happy. As you are doing the reading, you already might have received the present, as the picture refers to events that may have occurred in the past week or coming very shortly. Accept the present graciously, even though you might worry about whether the person could really afford it. The present is given from the heart, and you make the giver happy by accepting it. Follow the proverb, when you are given, take it. When you are beaten, run. Okay, so that's another nice one. What else you got over here? Okay. You've got the book in 26 in position 1. Most of these cards, position 1 is strong and position 4 is weak, but there's a couple of cards it's the other way around. Okay. Secret news. Woohoo! Someone will communicate a secret to you. This can be a secret at work or simply a friend telling you about a secret activity. The secret will give you a better understanding of the situation and benefit you, as you will know how to act accordingly. For people who want to advance in their jobs, it is important to attend meetings, read bulletins, update skills, and have friendly luncheons with fellow workers. In that way, you can gather knowledge about the company, know where it is going and who is going to make it work. You are not using people if you are open with them and share your ideas as well as hear their ideas. It is wise not to disclose the secret you have heard or to use it for any illegal purposes. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, you've got the crayfish here, and that's in position 2. Learning to cope with fate. Your pride will be hurt. Your pride will be hurt. In the same way as crayfish are prey to larger fish, so you are vulnerable to other people's opinions, especially if these people are higher up than you. Whatever you take pride in, your job, family, house, business, sport, or self, will be criticised by someone. The criticism will seem unfair and hurt you, yet there will be some truth in what the person is saying. The proverb warns, if you call yourself a mushroom, climb into the basket. If you say you are an important person, then prove it with your action. Perhaps you've been guilty of exaggeration or not doing what you said you would do. You should be open enough to listen attentively to the censure, so that you can work on correcting whatever you've been doing wrong that you were perhaps not even aware of. You see yourself one way, others may not see the same image. If they tell you that you are projecting a negative image, then you should work on improving it. Okay. Right, any other pictures? Yep, you've got... Where did I see it? Okay, this one over here. See, I'm turning it. You had the book, and now you've got the rope. The pictures are sort of self-explanatory. Life. Family ties. This is the rope. And you've got it in position 3. You will break the bonds that are entangling you. You will break the bonds that are entangling you. The picture is positive in that it tells you you will be able to release yourself from bondage. The entanglement can be a relationship that you are involved in. The picture does not say that you will break up the relationship, only that you will break the bonds that are entangling you. For example, you have been preparing dinner for your family at 6 o'clock for the last 20 years. Now there's an exercise class that time that you would like to join. The picture tells you that you will find a solution. You can take the exercise class and someone else will take over your obligations of preparing the dinner. The picture further indicates not only that the physical aspect of preparing the dinner will be done by someone else, but your mental feeling of obligation will be gone as well. You are your own worst enemy. You imagine some obligations on yourself, set more deadlines, and have higher expectations that other people have of you. Some of the expectations have been installed by your parents, others by the expectations of society, or even by advertising. For example, you might find yourself more concerned and obsessive about house cleaning than you should be. Or perhaps you are fixing your car for the 100th time when it should be junked. These are bonds that complicate your life rather than simplify it. Thus, the picture tells you that whatever the bond is that is binding you now is a person or a situation or your own expectations, you will be able to break it. Whoops, here we go. And you've got the road in 22. Excuse me and you've got it. Difficulty, a lonely and boring road to work. You're given one shot at life, so don't waste it being bored. Okay. Then you've got the snooze card here. 27. Again in position 1. News from a distance. Happiness will come to you from far away. It could come by letter or other more modern means such as telephone, telex, computer or fax machine. The news could be something that will affect your life and make you happy, like your proposal or request for something being accepted. On the other hand, the news could be regarding someone else who is close to you. Something good has happened in this person's life and you're happy knowing that. Okay. Right, look at your last card. I mean, this is a doozy last